This is for the BridgeAid Bridge Flossers. And I will start with saying in this video that I'm a dental hygienist. I have been cleaning people's teeth for 19 years, and I am not associated with BridgeAid in any way. They don't pay me. They have not gifted me this. This is just my own personal opinion on this product. And I gotta say, of all the floss threaders, this is my favorite one. They recently came out with this bottle that dispenses it, which is different than what I'm used to. And I actually like the bottle. It's got the little holes in it, and you kind of just like shake it almost like a salt shaker, and they'll just come out of there, which is really kind of neat that they just, you know, it's like one falls out at a time. Really nice. So here's what it looks like up close. Of all the floss threaders that I've used through the years, this is my absolute favorite one. And I'll tell you why. The reason is because it has this bend to it. So when you're going underneath, like it'll actually kind of come and start poking upwards. So it makes it easier to grab the end to pull it through. The other thing, it's just a little bit thicker, so it's not as flimsy. I've had them where I go in and I'm poking and it's just kind of like bending and not really going through. So I have flossed hundreds of bridges on y'all with this, and I will say this is just the one that I've had the most success with getting it under there. Some of you, your bridges are very easy to floss, and then there's other bridges where it's very tight and close to the gum tissue, so it can just be a little bit more of a challenge to get this through. So how you use this, think of kind of like a needle and thread, where say this is the needle and your floss is the thread. You're gonna just go right through there and pull it through. And you want to pull through, you know, a few inches worth and just kind of give it a tug so it's on there. You don't need to tie this onto there. As long as you have enough pulling through, it's fine. And then I don't have any bridges in my mouth to show you on, but you're gonna go and you're gonna poke it under the bridge, and it's gonna come onto the other side, and then you pull it through. And then you're gonna do a flossing motion, like on one side of the tooth. You're gonna go over the tooth that's in the middle, that's the false one, or sometimes there's more than one, there'll be a couple, and then floss on the back tooth of it. Overall, I have had a lot of success with this, with just making things really clean. Like I use these and a lot of stuff comes out from underneath bridges. So if you want to maintain the health of your bridge at home, this is a great way to do it. Another thing I wanted to mention is that these are reusable in the sense on yourself. Like me in the dental office, I don't reuse this. Like I only use it one time and then I throw it away. I'm not going to use it on a different person because that's disgusting. But at home, you can use these, you know, where you use it and then give it a rinse after you're done, and then you can reuse it several times at home, and you can reuse them until it's like starting to get kind of flimsy, where it's not kind of doesn't have the rigidness to it, that it's a little bit more flimsy, and then it's time to toss it and start a new one. So that's another nice thing too, is that you don't have to, it's not necessarily a one-use item. When it's for self-use in the dental office, it is only a one-use item. Overall, I have been really impressed with this product, and I will continue to use these for the rest of my career.